Ooh, that's kind of bright. Bright. Let's fix the eyebrows. It's a weird day here in Simi Valley, California. I got some residue. Oh, well, who cares? I'm sure you guys aren't going to all show up looking like... Can you hear that helicopter? Jen, I'm so glad you're the first person to pop in. I just got my mail. I haven't had a chance to pop in this DVD, the CD yet, because Oliver and his buddy are out doing homework, but I just got it today. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Hi, Roberta. On green, kicking butt. Hi, Patty. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Susan. Hi, Charlene. Susan, I'm happy to see you. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Rebecca, getting healthier. Hi, kids. Oh, it's awesome. I mean, because every music that I can get is more music for me. I haven't, Barbara. No one has stepped up. Now, the invoice says the phone number, I got the area code from, but I don't know if it's the phone number. It says from the sender, which is in the Pennsylvania area. What's with this eyebrow? So I've been trying, hi, Katie. I've been trying to be a sleuth. I've been trying to figure it out, but so far I haven't gotten anywhere. It's so nice. You know, you see a picture of something, you think, oh, that's cool. That's me. I would totally dig that. And then when it arrives, and it's, hi, Carol from Paso Robles, from Simi Valley. Good to meet you. It's really great quality. And like I said in my post, can you, okay, I'm going to be quiet for a minute. You guys tell me if you can hear that helicopter. Can you guys hear that helicopter? Patty. Yeah. Thought you had me, did you? Well, you know what? Okay, so you know how... Okay, well, let me go back to my mug, and I won't look at your comments for just a minute, and then I'll scroll back, or else I'll be, like, all over the place. The handle is perfect for Nita no hands. It's awesome. No lips, Nita. Nita knows no hams. No hams either. No lips, Nita. That's my big house name. That's the name they gave me when I had to go to upstate Penn. So yeah, it's an awesome, beautiful, humongous mug. But it's a beautiful ceramic ivory, and I'm almost afraid to pour coffee in it. But you bet your sweet bitches, I mean, I didn't mean to say that. I mean to say britches. That's why most people don't go live. You bet your sweet britches from laughing. I didn't mean to say that, you guys. So no pearl clutching. It's not like you haven't heard the word before, and it's not like it was an accident. So let me say hi to everybody. For those of you who didn't catch on, Suki loves it. Her real name is Jen. She burnt a CD of some of her favorite music and sent it to me. So now that we have, I keep freaking Oliver out because instead of calling the Bose a Bose or a DVD player, I call it the music machine. Old Nana and old Gramps has a music machine now. And so he keeps shaking his head at me like, Nana, they don't call it a music machine. See, okay, so the reason we have a helicopter going overhead, and it was at that end of the valley when I started doing my thing to come in here. You know how during the summer when I might have to turn this off. Hang on a second. Excuse me, can you take your nice helicopter to the other end of Simi Valley, please? I'm trying to conduct a live here. You know how during the summer, you guys, when my electricity goes off because of the fires? Well, I guess that's the electric company surveying the wires and the poles and everything so that next year they have... Oh, Kitty, I'm sorry. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm just clearly not... He was not this close to me when I started, so if it's too annoying, I know, Barbara. Hi, Bee. Hi, sweet Bee. Hi, Luigi. It was a big deal after the holidays. They threw me for a leap. Let's see what we're going back to. Let me go back and see. All right, if it gets too loud, you guys, let me know on your end. I'm like, it's one of those things like the train that I'm totally used to. We can hang up and then I can come back when it's not so annoying. My first weigh-in, Angie says 2020 down 2 pounds. Woo woo, Angie, good job. Cheers. Everybody have a drink of water. This is for Angie. Because I know her water consumption helped. Hi, Darlene. Hi, lady. It's a big deal. It's absolutely a big deal after the holidays, but it's a big deal anytime, friend. Embrace it and just be so proud of yourself. You know, these holidays, I said on Kat's video today, okay, now there's a big, huge black bird. It's like the outdoors does not want me to do live. It's like, next thing I know, Sister Bertrell is going to come flying by my window this way, and then the Wicked Witch of the West is going to fly by my window that way. It's like the whole outdoors is freaking me out a little bit right now. So I said on Kat's video this morning that this year, the holidays seem to really throw a loop for everybody way more than last year. And it's my observation because, I don't know, it was just kind of, thank you. I love it too. And I love it because it hides my gargantuan arms, at least for you guys. I swear, the older I get, the bigger my arms get. It's like I go to sleep and I wake up and it's like, are they bigger today? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, Tracy made it to Lifetime today. Okay, last time it was Connie. Today's Tracy's day. Everybody, woo, here's for Tracy on Lifetime. Hi, Kath. That's fantastic. I'm so glad I started a party for you, Tracy. Oh, that's so exciting and it's so inspirational. Oh, Carol, man, we lose our power because it's so, you know, Simi means windy. And it's so windy out here. And then with the fires, they turn all the electricity off so that the wind, when it knocks over the poles, doesn't start more fires. I think in about a minute, somebody's going to scale down my wall and peek in the window along with Sister Bertrell and the Wicked Witch of the West. Oh my gosh. Patty says, my granddaughter, 4 years old, stands by me while she talks to me and plays. You know what? I've read that, Patty. I think Oliver used to do that too. I remember him grabbing various parts of my body that didn't necessarily have to be there. I guess that's what makes us grandmas, right? No, Kathy, it's not windy now, but I guess they're surveying the lines while it's not windy so that they can get their poop in a group before the winds do hit. Patty. You know, after our last talk, when okay, that can't just be annoying the crap out of you guys. I can always come back. Hi, Estelle. Tracy, I just can't congratulate you enough. Why is Roberta sorry? Roberta, why are you sorry? Hi, Sherry. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I thought the two little boys in the dining room were annoying. Oliver is so, I don't know if it's because he's an only child, but he's so competitive. It's like he's got to be the boss, you know? And good thing his little buddy's just like this totally mellow, copacetic dude who has a totally copacetic mother, and they're like, okay, life is good, or else, I'm telling you, Oliver would have no friends. I figured, Roberta, I figured. Okay, it sounds like they're flying away. Sue, there's never any trouble hearing me. It's a combination of the two that could be a little annoying. Nobody has ever had any trouble hearing me. So how was it, besides Tracy, who's killing it? Okay, first it was Connie, then it was Tracy. You guys, this is so great. It's so inspirational. It's so motivational for the rest of us. How was everybody else's week? Today's Thursday. Do I have something hanging out of my nose? Don't you hate it when you're live and you think something's hanging out of your nose and you think everybody can see your mustache? Sue, I project. I don't have a big mouth. I just project. I breathe and I talk from my diaphragm from years and years of singing. It just comes out. And then I married the quietest, no boogers. Tracy, I'm just so excited for you. And I'm excited. So let me know Abby's large family adventure. Anita, I joined WW today with Abby. Thank you. Are you Abby? I hope. If I get anybody's names wrong, please correct me because I'm a stickler for names. Need to lose the rest of my baby weight. Right on. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. It helps me stay. That way, you guys, I can avoid the monthly talk with Mr. Johnson about the finances. And do I really need to go to a meeting every week? He doesn't get it, and I mean, that's not right. I just threw him under the bus, and it was totally incorrect. Please erase all of that from your mind. We're gonna go. So, Abby, thank you so much, because sometimes finances are tough around here, and my meetings come up. Darlene did something. I'll go back. And it is an issue, and it's very helpful for me. And thank you so much. It's sincerely, it's keeping me in the game. I can't thank you enough. Keep me updated as to how it goes and how, are you going to meetings? Angie projects too. All right, Carol. All right, weigh-in Sundays. I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the best days to weigh in because they keep me on track. Darlene went for my yearly doctor's appointment. He said I'm at a healthy BMI. Yes. So hormone refill for another year. Yay for me and my hubby. Oh, Darlene, you and I need to have a chit chat, Paddiwack, on the old phone. Speaking of that. Oh, Abby, I can't thank you enough. All of you guys who have done it, I seriously can't thank you enough. Oliver is like growing and eating us out of house and home, and it's really sticking it to us budget-wise as far as our marketing. Oh my gosh, that kid eats so much. Sherry's been on program, honestly tracking, and gained 2 pounds. I'm frustrated. Okay, we're frustrated for and with you. So's the guy driving the helicopter. I'm not laughing at you. It's the most frustrating thing in the world, but I promise you, stay on course, do what you've been doing. It'll show up next week. It is the most frustrating thing, and I just wish I could shake somebody for you. I'd shake me, but then my neck would go all over the place. It's the worst, and I was talking about that on my Instagram today because I have had a stellar week since my weigh-in last Friday. See, I'm afraid I'm going to jinx myself here, too. My weigh-in last Friday, I have not had one drop of alcohol, nor have I looked, at a drop of alcohol. For me, that's big, you guys. If you're new here, I enjoy my alcohol, and that's why I'm fat. Hi, my name's Anita. I enjoy long walks on the beach. I'm a Taurus, and I like my alcohol. Yes, Barbara, and that's why I'm thanking her. Thanks, Kath. I have drank 5,000 tons of water. I have walked at least 5 miles, if not more, every single day, and I have used 3 weeklies. 2 one day and 1 on another day. So I can't wait to weigh in tomorrow. I'm so excited. But what if I'm jinxing myself by talking about it? But I'm human. I'm excited. I do not, for those of you who are new here, again, welcome. I hope you'll stick around. Give me a like. Hit the thumbs up. Bloop. I don't own a home scale. I don't weigh in at home. I only weigh in every week at my meeting. And I'm excited because by all accounts, Sherry, you should have had a loss, especially not a gain today, right? By all accounts, and I totally agree. Which, by all accounts, I should have like an 11-pound loss tomorrow, if not 12. But if I have a 2-pound loss, that's going to be awesome. But the possibilities, anything can happen. Our bodies just do the wonkiest things. And I had to learn that the hard way. It took me a couple of years on Weight Watchers to figure that out, that sometimes there's just, and I feel for you. I do, and everybody else here does too. I can speak for them on that subject. See, look at Luigi. We've all been there, and it is super discouraging, but don't let it get to you. Instead of letting it get to you, think of all the great choices that you've made. Think about how good you feel. Think about how good you feel when you make those choices, and just continue to make them, my friend, please. And then next week, it is frustrating though. I'm trying to put a positive spin on things. Can you hear those boys? Darlene, my husband wishes I could get a yearly something or other. I'll tell you that. Now I'm talking really low. Online. Okay, that's awesome. Online is good. There's so many folks here who are online. Everybody here who's online, let Sherry know so that she needs to reach out to, or Abby knows so that if she needs to reach out to anybody, she knows who to go to. There you go. Sue's online. Oh, that's what we're here for, Sherry. Hi, Tony. Patty's been there. Lou's been there. We've all been there. I'm sure Kathy's been there, even though she's busy in her classroom and can't say anything. See, Rebecca says, I say my body needs a week or two to catch up with what I'm actually doing. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. Whoop, whoop. Rebecca, that's what I'm worried about on my way in tomorrow, because that's my worry. That's my worry. Look at all these online pals you have, Abby. It's fabulous. It's no rhyme, no reason. I'm just catching up and listening to the boys, make sure they're not like doing things out there they shouldn't be doing. Hi, Maria. So nice to see you guys. Look at Susan's online. Tony's online. Tony, you're almost at 70 pounds. Carol's online. This chat is her meaning. That's awesome. Oh, Kathy, you're home. Yay. You guys, Kathy Spencer is a personal friend of mine who I met online. We are Disneyland buddies. We are very, very close friends, and we are also close Weight Watcher friends. So that's so nice, isn't it? Oh, I've made so many wonderful friends. Hi, Sabrina. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, so bad. But I'm going to have to mentally prepare myself. Hello, Miss Joyce. Welcome and welcome. I know you're not a Weight Watcher, but we sure love having you here with us. Luigi says I was online only. I got to stop calling you that. I'm sorry. If anybody's going rude, Nita, her name is Lou. Her last name starts with a G. Amy calls her Lou G. I always am sitting in the back of Amy's lives trying to whack-a-mole when she gets a troll, along with Mary and Michelle, and she calls her Lou G. And one day it sounded like she said Luigi, and that stuck, and I need to stop doing that. People hate when I give them. Today was your first meeting in person, Kathy. What do you mean? Here? Thank you, Sabrina. And also, you guys, it's okay. So if anybody here saw my last video and I'm like, yay, my pal Sabrina's back. She's doing videos again, but I can't remember the name of her channel. This is her. She's posting right here. It's Sabrina's WW Success and Struggles. But she's going to have more success than struggles. But she'll have struggles like Sherry had. And we all have struggles. How many of you are teachers? I saw it, Kathy. I saw it. And so Kathy's talking about a picture that she sent me today. Her and I and two other friends are sitting in the stationary teacup outside of the teacups. And she and I were quite a bit larger than we are now, huh, Kath? It was nice and eye-opening. I feel like I need to say this, and I don't know why. You know when you're watching TV and there's a psychic or something on it, and I'm like, I don't know why I need to say this, but I'm going to say it. Ooh. I don't talk about food a lot here, and I need you guys to tell me if that's something you need to talk about, because I need to talk about things that you need to talk about, that interest you, or vice versa. And since food is not my be-all, end-all, and since, food, every night Steve says, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, oh, we got to do that again tonight? So I don't talk a lot about food or anything. If you guys need me to, let me know. If we're okay the way I run the show, let me know, because it's our show. It's all of us. Abby, have a good time at the basketball game. And welcome, if you're here, then hopefully you're on the page regularly too. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for using my link, honest from my heart. Hi, have a great night. I need to know how large Abby's family is. Hi, Carrie. Carrie strained a muscle in her lower back. Oh no. Steroids. I'm refusing to gain weight from it because Nita said I can do it. Oh, Carrie, I love you, girl. I'm glad that you remembered that, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. I'm just stubborn like that. Did they give you a med pack where it lasts more than one day, like 5 pills, 2 in the morning, 1 in the night? Just be careful with the prednisone. Don't kill anybody in your house, okay? When I take prednisone, I become a tad aggressive. And Carrie, I am sorry. It's so painful. Oh my gosh, it's so painful. I've been having back pain lately. Look who's here. Hi, Liz. You're not really here. Okay. But how's the pact going? I'm still chocolate free. Okay, everybody. Liz at 23 points a day right there. The beautiful blonde with the glasses, who she's always kind of cockeyed. I love watching her videos because she sits in her bathroom and she's like, you're such a Northern California girl. I love you so much. And guess what? I have not had a single drop. I just told all these guys, I have not had a drop of alcohol. I have not looked at a drop of alcohol, but better yet, I haven't wanted a drop of alcohol because I feel like $1,000,000. And I'm so proud of you too. It was a great pact. If anybody want 5 kids, holy smokes, Abby. I tip my hat off to you, friend. You're not really here. Since we're in California, that means she's probably still at work. She is a working stiff, and good job, friend. Good job. Both of us, good job, right? And she's always, you know, it's worse for her because she's always got temptation in front of her. You know, like when you watch the movies and they have those big, huge meetings with the 8-foot-long tables and 25 chairs. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. And they always throw tons of See's candy in the middle of the table, and they all scoop it right in front of her. I don't have that going on with the alcohol. I'm lucky. Sue says she's been sober since 4/79. I'm currently 5 days of no diet pop at all, just water. Sue, I am giving you a high five, a cheers, because for 2 reasons. Obviously, the reasons for the sober, that's fabulous. In 79, I think there might have been 2 days where I was sober. And the diet pop, my dad is, well, he's alive. He has Alzheimer's, if you're wondering why I'm stammering. Militant AA. And when he quit drinking, he had never stopped putting a Diet Coke in his hand. It's like if they were to mortalize him in Madame Tussauds, he would have a Diet Coke in his hand. And I know how hard that is. So congratulations. I'm humbled by that. I love when you know, in my video where I talked about alcohol, and I said, you know, nobody has to say anything. I'm so humbled and so touched, honored by people who are speaking up so that I don't feel so all alone. It's like, you know, everybody's clutching their pearls. Alcohol, how could a lady, not that I ever claimed to be a lady, but I am. How could alcohol be a problem? It is, trust me. And I'm not the only woman, and I'm not the only lady. Sue, I'm happy. Thank you for posting that. Sabrina is like totally in there for me and Liz. Thanks. Oh, we're so glad you're back. Oh, she had both of those things this week. Liz, Sabrina is taking our leftovers. Thank you, Sherry. And you know what? Look at these hands. They actually are working. I drop a lot of stuff, but they're so much better. Hi, Suzanne. You guys are all here. Oh my gosh, it always makes me so happy. Hi, Michelle. Oh, okay. So, hi, Lori. Oh, we're all here for each other. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Okay, I'm just going to interrupt this program just for a second. Sue says, thank you. I don't mind talking about my abuse. It is something that needs to be talked about more often. Sue, that's what I've been trying to say, not only about alcohol, because I abuse it, but it's like what I like to bring up more is mental health. And when I bring up mental health, people, they get uncomfortable, you know? And it's like, if I tell you that I have a broken arm, or if I tell you that my liver's out of whack, everybody wants to jump in and say, oh, we're sorry, how can we help? You tell them that the old, you know, sometimes you have issues, it makes people uncomfortable. So I appreciate you bringing up something that people get uncomfortable with so much. You guys are, hi, Dawn. Dawn, I need to tell you something. I dropped your keychain on my toe yesterday, and it just about broke it. Carol, I'm so glad. Michelle, my hands are feeling so much better. Barbara, all families deal with it. They just don't want to, you know, they don't want to talk about it. Thankfully, we're getting better there. When we had, you know, we lost Carrie Fisher, who's a huge advocate for mental health. There's a couple other good. Hi, Kim. There's a couple other celebrities out there right now who are helping greatly. No, Dawn, it was a good thing because it made me think of you and wonder how you were doing. And mental health and alcohol often go hand in hand, right? And so people say to me, they say, they give me like the stink eye when I try to say, I'm not fat from eating, I'm fat from drinking. It's like, yeah, right, who's she fooling? And hand to God, it's the truth. Food is not an issue for me. That's why I never talk about food. Lou needs a better meeting. She doesn't like her meetings. I know, Don, but I just meant, it was lovely to think of you and look at your keychain because Steve has it in a place where I often can't access it. Okay. So I'm just going to take a second. I can't look at your guys' comments for a minute. Thank you for being here right now. There's 46 of you here right now. So many of you are in the conversation, which makes me so excited and so happy. I have a troll out there. I have two trolls who yesterday decided to talk smack about me on somebody else's video who is just as lovely as I am. She went on her video and told her how horrible she was along with me and somebody else. And I let that one person in this whole big community of wonderful, lovely, beautiful men and women who are here to encourage each other and help each other and have our online meetings and talk about the things that we need to talk about. And I'm so sorry that I let one horrible person upset my day when I have all you beautiful swells. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it great? And I'm going to remember that next time she shows up. It's just one, it's two ladies, they go hand in hand. And next time I let them get to me, I'm going to think about all of you. And you guys know I remember all your names. I remember everybody who shows up. Darlene, that's the bummer, is I blocked her from my page, so she went to somebody else. Oh! The lightsabers are out. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I just want to thank you guys for just being so great. And I'm going to give myself a tongue lashing after this for even letting her get to me when I have so many. All the good should outweigh one stupid bad, right? So, okay, so enough about that. Oh, Barbara, I'm sorry. Paddiwackers are the best soup. Barbara, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to talk later behind the scenes, behind the curtain. Nobody should have to deal with that crap. Suzanne says that your counselor was surprised you didn't drink or do drugs. When you say counselor, do you mean WW counselor or like a regular counselor? You don't drink or do drugs? How have you gotten through life? Sorry, I pressed enter too soon. Mental health is a big issue for many of us. I'm happy I found balance finally. And I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Balance is awesome, isn't it? Estelle says trolls have been working overtime with a lot of people I watch on YouTube. Well, instead of working overtime on YouTube, maybe they should get out and walk or drink some water or meal plan. They have too much time on their hands. But enough about them. We're not going to give them any more energy. My point was I just wanted to thank you guys for just being you guys and coming here and talking and about what we need to talk about. There's a couple people I've been thinking about lately who are the original. I'm sorry, I can hear Oliver and his friend dropping things. A couple of people I've been thinking about from the original 35 who have dropped off YouTube, and I've had them on my mind, and one of them was ill, and I'm hoping she's okay. But I do think about you guys, is what I'm trying to say. I know who everybody is and what everybody's doing. Oliver, I'm on live right now, so first of all, I want you guys to keep your lightsabers away from Kitty and close your bedroom door and do it in there. Kitty in here? No, Kitty's in here, but she can hear it. Okay. Close my bedroom door, please. Okay. So you can go in the living room because she's not out there. Come here. Okay. Come here. What? Just come say hi real quick with your mask. No, put it on over here. Come here. Okay. Just say hello. Hello. You underestimate the power of the dark side. Take the dark side out to the living room. Even though I does Connor have something to play with?
I'm getting him right
Okay, go on. Shut my door, please. And don't hit any of my stuff.
Bye.
Hi, Jerry. Oh, Suzanne. It's like night and day. And you know what? For those of you who have left comments saying, I want to address this too. I've had a couple folks say, Nina, we couldn't watch you when you weren't feeling good. I just couldn't watch you. And you know what? I don't blame you. And thank you for sticking it out with me because I am so much better. I'm so much better. And I'm so grateful. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm awake. Inventory time. Toes are working, legs are working, eyes are working. Time to look at the hands. Boom, they're still good. And it just makes all the difference in the world, just like any other pain, right? Hi, Laura. Hey, Laura, something big happened with Laura today, too. Laura, what did I remember going, congratulations. Laura, what did you have that I congratulated you on today? Okay, so Darlene loves coffee. We're going to bring all this stuff up. Darlene loves coffee. There it is. It's out in the open. I need suggestions on how to like water. From what I understand, coffee is okay. That's what it was. She hit her 40 pounds. Wow, you guys are just rocking this. This is so fabulous. Oh my gosh. I'm just reading this. And isn't it nice to have each other, to have these friends online, to say awesome and congratulations? I think it's so great. So Laura, we need to tell you about, what were we talking about earlier whose day was it to spend with Laura? Was it Carol? I can't go back. But you guys are all just, oh my gosh. This is so great. Because we all work so hard, don't we? I mean, we all work hard. We all sit, watch our families eat. And just to have success is so rewarding. It's so rewarding. Oh, I hope tomorrow's a good one. What I have to do is I have to have Oliver's clothes laid out. I have to put him in bed at 5 o'clock so I can get him up at 3 o'clock so he'll be ready to go to school at 7 o'clock. I'm kidding. So there's no hiccups because I swear, Monday through Thursday, that little boy, he does well. He gets up, eats his breakfast. Thursdays are a little iffy. They're like, just get your shoes on. I'll pay you $100 if you just put your freaking shoes on. And Fridays then always comes to a crash. So I'm going to be prepared. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Michelle. Thanks for hanging out. So good to see you. Okay, Laura, Wonderland is the next. We see you, Wonderland. Laura's coming after you, right? Isn't that fabulous? It's just all so great. I'm so happy for all of you. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michelle. Same with the boys, Anita. I don't understand it. Exactly. It's Friday. Get out of bed, go to school, be done with school, enjoy the weekend. Wow, monkey time. But no, it's like, And he knows it's my meeting day, too. That kid knows smart points to my foods. He knows everything about my... Sue needs to exercise more. She doesn't like getting her hiney cold. Well, just do a little bit. Don't stress over it. Do it. Walk around your living room a few times. Where do you live, Sue? You know what is when I worked at Lowe's, we used to have this group of women who would come in and walk the inside and go around and around. I understand that. I don't have a big enough house either. I get that. And even if I did have a big enough house, Sue, to be honest with you, I don't know that I could walk around in my house. I mean, that would seem kind of redundant. Bye, Tony. Thanks for popping in. It's always so good to see you, Indiana. I hope to see you soon, friend. Indiana. Do you have snow there? Barbara goes to the community center. They have a track. Oh, how nice. I didn't walk today because that crazy red-headed nurse put it in my head. Oh, look at Carol's walking in her house right now. Carol, you go, girl. But Carol, you probably have a bigger house than we do. Sue, did you try Leslie Sansone walk aerobics? Sherry's right. I don't know how. I understand, though. I want to say that we have so many options. I had a treadmill once. I walked on it twice, and I told Steve we're selling it. This just isn't my game. It has to ignite some kind of joy or some kind of something, and you maybe not joy, but so to keep you going. That's why I go to the park, because it's beautiful. Get the fresh air. Ooh, it's all about the fresh air for me, and getting away from the people I live with. Leslie Sansone, my friend Cindy and I used to do before she moved. Sabrina's in Indiana. Is it snow? Is there snow there, Sabrina? Sue, is there snow there? No, not yet, but it's very cold and windy. Leslie Sansone, you know what? Is the Dreadmill. I love it. It's okay, Carrie. Don't push yourself and don't feel bad, because that's what we all mean when we say life happens. Don't get down on yourself. Don't. Come on, you guys, help me out with Carrie here. You already are in pain, so don't let anything else bring you down, my friend, please. It's okay. The steps will be there when you can take them, when you're feeling good again. I know. I suffer from... Here's something that you may not all know. Kathy knows this. Before I lost my weight, you guys, I had to do Disneyland in a scooter many times. I can't believe I just said that. I've said it once before. I did injure my back at work. That is a fact, Jack. The weight did not help. And Disneyland, there was a few times, even a night I stayed at a hotel, I had to take a scooter to and back to the hotel. I'd take the scooter in the park. I am not putting down the scooter. People need the scooters. But I was so dense in thinking that it was just my back pain and that my weight had nothing to do with it. Steve and I were even going to purchase a scooter for my Disneyland trips. And then I lost the weight and I didn't need a scooter anymore. I know how the pain is. And yeah, don't sweat it. We've got this. Things happen. Carrie, you'll get back to it in no time. It's either sit on my bottom while I watch or walk. So, Carol, that's a good attitude. Sabrina, see, oddball. And so Luigi loves the treadmill. And I love it. I love all the differences, because that just validates other people. Like, okay, I don't like it, but I like that, but I like that. So maybe I'm not the oddball. Lori says, NH, we have snow on the ground and it's cold and blustery. New Hampshire, freezing here in Philly. You were in a scooter today all those years ago when we met. Was I in a scooter that day that picture was? Oh, I was, because I remember I was following Patty and Susan in the scooter, and then we met up with you or something like that. But I remember Patty walking in front of me. Kim, and look at you now. You guys, if you're not familiar with Kim Bedgood's story, go over to Instagram and check her out, because her story is amazing. She's lately been posting before and after pictures, so inspirational, so motivational. So I can do this, you can do this, we can all do that. I understand, Carrie. You're going to Disney World? Oh, awesome. Room for one more? Bye, Laura. Good luck tomorrow. Let us know how you do, okay? I weigh in tomorrow too. Here's to us. What kind of good luck thing can we put out there? Does anybody have a what's it called? I can't think of it. All right, Darlene, thank you. It's so good to see you. Hi, Suze. Hi, Girl Friday. She says, hi there. Listen, as I'm normally at work, your lives, but often. Well, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate that. I always tell people you can listen while you're driving. You can listen while you clean your toilets. You can clean your sinks. Just don't vacuum, because that wouldn't work out very well. I'm glad you popped in to say hello. I like walking outside and doing group classes. I remember at French Market. It's all coming back to me. That was in 2015, right? Oh my gosh, was that 5 years ago? Hi, Kim. Kim, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've been doing my after Christmas cleaning, which I hate. Next year, we're not decorating. We're not going to decorate. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Okay. And I was vacuuming the hall, and I looked up at my Mickey, and I was straightening him out. I'm like, I haven't seen her lately. Where is she? I'm so glad you popped in. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Cheryl. So I'm glad you popped in. I'm glad to know that. Thank you for showing up. Oh gosh, Carrie, wouldn't that be a dream? Hi, Elizabeth. That would be a dream. I've never been. Elizabeth is here. I am happy getting 4K to 5K steps 6 days a week. Awesome. Having non-scale victories is what keeps me focused. She's currently fighting depression. Man, it's exhausting. Love you, Nita. Elizabeth. Susie, we're talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If you have anything you want to throw in the mix, you're free to do so. Elizabeth, how can we help? As a depressant, I have to say that I know that a lot of times no help is good help, but just knowing that there's people out there that care and understand more than anything I understand. I'm sorry to hear that you're fighting it, and it is exhausting, and I'm going to be thinking about you, and if there's anything I can do, please reach out, okay? You know where to find me, and I'm so sorry. I'm usually super depressed at this time of year, and I escaped it this year, and I'm so thankful for that, so I'm sorry, and all the other depressants here are sorry too. It's the worst. Elizabeth, can you remind me where you live? All right, what happened with... I missed something. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, come on. Oh, Susie, I mean it though. It's like, it's so hard when you're depressed and people are around you and they want to help. And they're standing by your bed and you're curled up in the fetal position crying about nothing. And they're like, they're like, honey, what can I do? What can I do? And you're like, nothing. You know, it's just, I remember my dad once said, if you can't think of one single thing that, like if I said to you right now, Nita, you can go or do anything you want, what would you do? And if you can't think of anything, it's a sure sign of depression. So depression is evil. Kim, I'm so sorry. Are you on the mend, my friend? I hope. She's been in bed, tore my stomach in 3 places. I have to be honest, I've never heard of such a thing. Maybe the spring will help, Elizabeth. I hope. I'm not going to stop thinking about you. Are you on the upswing, Kim, I hope? Kitty, what are you... Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Hi, Tracy. I don't have my glasses on it, and I thought the clump of Steve's flannel was Kitty over there. Mrs. Magoo. Maybe I should wear him and not be so vain, huh? It is a bitch, Lou. We're all here for you, Elizabeth. Hi, Tracy. It's good to see you. We're talking about anything and everything anybody wants to talk about. I said earlier that I don't often talk about food because I'm not a big foodie. In fact, I'm not a foodie at all. But now that sorry, Kitty. Now that the hands are back in business, I'm going to be doing some cook with me's, which are always fun. I love doing them, and I've had a lot of you guys say that you like watching them. I have a couple of recipes pulled up and ready to go. I have one stuffed chicken recipe by The Skinniest Dish, I think, and then I have an egg recipe by Hungry Girl. And so I think I might do that tomorrow after my weigh-in video. I hope I have a good weigh-in tomorrow, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, it's so awesome. Nobody has said, oh, thank you, Tracy. They're just fun, you know? It's a fun time. And Susie, I'm so excited. We might get snow here in Vancouver, Washington next week. I hope so. We were able to get any. You know, when my boy ever gets any snow, it's like he just inundates Facebook with it. And then after he has had a couple of whiskeys and is sitting on the deck in the snow, he really inundates the Facebook with it. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, thanks, you guys. Okay, so I'll definitely do that. There's only a couple things I need. One is super simple, excuse me, nose itch. And it's kind of interesting, and it'll give me something to do. See, the whole thing, I think I started to talk about people saying that they couldn't watch when I wasn't feeling well. but you're still here. And I just want to thank you guys for sticking it out and still being here, because I kept during that whole period, which it was a long period, I know. And for me, it was like, oh, I can't do it, but it's the only thing I have to do. You know what I mean? It's like when you have a hobby, and it's like if I don't do my videos, then I'm not going to have anything to do, and that's just going to bring me down more and more. So for those of you guys who stuck with me and didn't unsubscribe, I can't thank you enough, because it feels good to be back to myself. It feels so, so good. No itching, no pain. I'm doing better, but waiting on the surgeon. You're in the hospital, honey? I hope so, Sherry. I hope so. Barbara, I got one months ago, and I still have never used it. Somebody talked about theirs today. I don't remember who. Or maybe I just saw a picture. I don't know. And I thought, I have never used my little teeny tiny waffle maker. That's how important food is to me. Thank you, Tracy. That's super kind. And we do all have them. But nobody wants to watch somebody on YouTube who's having a rough patch. I mean, if we're honest, right? I mean, we want to see things that lift us up. And I still tried to be motivating because I was still on. Angie, thank you for popping in. And you have a wonderful night, too. Oh, that's right, Elizabeth. I remember now. She's in North Carolina. I get to walk in several national forests. I'm also a believer in sharing my troubles. Good for you. Oh, my gosh. I'm like totally giving you a hug in my heart right now. Because that is like so beautiful. And I'm so sorry about your friend. I remember now that you shared that with me. And I'm sorry that I blanked out there for a minute. I hope you'll keep walking in your forests. Talk to the trees. I talk to anything that's around me, but you know that. I know you know that. I'm not going to be redundant. Lori had weigh-in today, very slight gain 0.4, but you had that huge loss last week. Last week you're like, oh, I'm so nervous about weighing, and then you kicked a major booty, lady. Allie, you're killing it. It's awesome. It's not kindness, it's understanding. I totally understand. And I only hope that next time it hits me, because it will, that I'll have somebody around me that understands. It's just, Lori, that is awesome. And yeah, we are here for each other. Isn't it great? Oh my gosh, Kim, that's so horrible. I'm so sorry. Lou, that's great. Since December 0.8, and you're sitting here telling me how you've been slacking and stuff. Oh, I haven't really been in my program. I've been slacking. Look at you go. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And you were able to even have a beer and carry it off. I may be a wee bit jealous. What's wrong, Kitty? Are we boring you? Oh my gosh, I've been talking for a long time. I know. I'm just teasing you because I can. Look, Johnny, he is here from the NHL. Congrats on your weight loss. Thank you from all of us who have weight loss, Johnny. Thank you so kindly. Not easy. But it's fun. And you know what? When I say in my videos that I look at it as a hobby, it is a hobby. It's my hobby. And I'm lucky that I have a husband and a grandson who lets me go on and on and on and on about it. Last night, Casey and Jessica made dinner. They said, we're coming out. Do you want us to make dinner? And I'm like, yes. Casey's a really, really good cook. In case you don't know, Casey is Oliver's dad. Welcome to you, Johnny. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Sue, have a great night. Thank you for popping in. So he made these great pork chops, and they made some rice and some green beans. Just so you know, if you invite me over for dinner and I say I'm coming, don't you dare make any green beans because I'm not touching them. I don't care if the queen herself is sitting next to me and the pope is on the other side. I will not touch a green bean. So I had only had 7 smart points left, and Casey's like, and he's fully aware of my whole program. Everybody who lives with me knows Mom's thing is WW Weight Watchers. And he kept pushing, Mom, just have a pork chop, just have a pork chop. And I said, Casey, and I'm going to change the story so not to, it would be like if you kept saying to an alcoholic, just have this. I just made this wine out of grapes myself. I just squeezed all these grapes. Have this wine. I said, Casey, that's the same thing you're doing to me. And you know better, man. You know better. You know. I said, you just have to let me know. He didn't plan the meal, the menu, till he started making it. I said, next time you have to let me know in the morning, then I can track, and I can partake, but I can't. I don't have the points for it now. I've had a stellar week. If I eat that pork chop and something goes wrong on the scale on Friday, you will never hear the end of it. So I sat with my family. I had a wrap with boar's head and laughing cow, and I was still part of the family unit, but I could. Wine is good for some folks, Johnny. It is. What did Barbara say? I made fresh green beans tonight. Barbara, I might eat fresh ones with you, but don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Meh. So, Johnny, what's your game? Tell us what's going on. Are you a Weight Watcher? Are you watching your weight? Or are you here to talk about wine, or just here to hang out with the girls? What gives you migraines, Tracy? Wine? Oh, probably because that's what he said. Wine gives me headaches too, so I'll eat your green beans and toss you the rutabaga. How about we both have some asparagus and call it a day? Asparagus, somewhere along the lines, I don't know what happened, but I enjoy a Brussels sprout. I'm not even sure how that happened. I love asparagus though. We had asparagus the night before last, and it's so good, and it's so easy, and I always forget how easy it is. It's good, Lori. It's good stuff, Maynard. And then I have my butternut squash in the freezer from Costco. You guys, if you didn't see my Costco video and you go to Costco, please make sure that you see it, because Costco has so many good things right now. If you're a Premier Protein drinker, it's on sale for $19.99. Carrie, you think asparagus tastes like green beans? The only thing close to green beans that I'll eat is the string bean chicken at Panda Express. Oh, you did, Barbara? See, now that my hands are better, maybe I'll try to do it. But see, I just don't like to, Tracy, you won't be sorry. I'm afraid to hold a knife to cut that bad boy. Steve was looking at one at Trader Joe's last time we were there, and I said, get it, and you can help me cook it. I bet you'll like it, so maybe we will. How far is the closest one to you, Sabrina and Lori? Oh my gosh, Tracy, those cauliflower bites. I can't even tell you guys how good they are. They have cheese in the center. The outside is chopped up sunflower seeds, dipped in pizza sauce, or like that one day I had them in Alfredo sauce. So delicious. An hour. You're welcome, Suze. You know what? I think since they're on sale, I'm going to get some caramel, and I'm going to make some butterscotch pudding. I'm going to do a video on how I make pudding out of my Premier Protein for all the newbies. Let's see. Let's go back. Johnny says he's lowering his salt intake by 99.9%. Very good. My blood pressure is more normal. That's awesome, Johnny. Good for you. That's awesome. Very good. Oh, now I want cauliflower bites. I wonder how many points I have left for today. But I always have a smoothie the night before weigh-in. It's just kind of a ritual. A tea and a smoothie. Hi, Renee! Oh, yeah, Girl Friday. You betcha. Okay, so Girl Friday switched to the green plan last week after doing freestyle for months with very little success and lost 7.2 the first week. Are you kidding me? Right the heck on. That's our third huge success story just in this live. Congratulations. I stand by the green program. I have friends like little Liz over there at 23 points a day and Angela at Smack Vision who have slayed the program on freestyle. Absolutely slayed it. Angela's at 85 pounds. Liz is over 100 pounds. I have nothing bad to say about the blue program, freestyle, except that it's not for me. I love the green program. That's amazing. Good for you. Renee, I saw the Cleo bars on Instagram seem to be picking up some steam, don't they? I wish I got something out of it besides a thanks, Nita. I love them, and my family loves them, and the probiotics are so good for Steve's stomach. We love them. Let's see. Hi, Leanne. Premier Protein and Coffee is getting through the afternoon slump. Yeah, it's popular. It's popular. 7 point. I know, Sabrina, right? Oh, you are, Renee? People are catching on? I think they're catching on to the cauliflower bites, too. Even though I have to be honest, I haven't watched a lot of YouTube lately because I found myself, and I talked about this in the past, but let's see, I've just limited myself to the people I watched when I started watching YouTube before I was a YouTuber, which was, who did I watch? The twins, of course. I watch the twins reruns when I go walking. I'm going walking in LA. But I had to cut back because I was watching too many. So I watch the twins. I watch Sandy because Steve comes home and says, "Are we going to watch Sandy?" And I say, "Why, yes, we are." I watch Amy when I can catch her. She's been doing a lot of lives lately. Davina, of course, I watch. But I talk to her during the day, so sometimes I miss her videos because we discuss things in person. And I just had to really pull back because I was comparing myself to people who do things differently than me, feeling less than. And it was affecting my game. And that's part of my whole rejuvenation. That, too. All right, let me go back and read. I'm sorry, it's not all about me. Elizabeth, the Cleo bars, so far we've only been able to find them in Walmart. They're in the yogurt section. They're usually at the end, but they are in the yogurt section. They're so delicious, friend. You've got to grab some and try them. Your husband, too? Boy, you guys are having all the luck. Tracy's on purple. Oh, no matter what program, guys, you have to weigh and measure everything. Renee's at 94. This is our fourth. Look at you. 94. Oh, my gosh. Cheers. You guys, if we just cheer each other, we'll have all of our water intake. You guys, yeah, no matter what program, just weigh and measure. Just be safe. Oh my gosh. What today was your first one, Sabrina? The vanillas are the best. What I do is I have like about 5 vanillas a week, and then I'll have peanut butter. I'll take the 8 points like on my Friday on my weigh-in day when I have some weeklies just for a little ding. But I want to order the coconut because coconut's my jam, and they do make coconut and honey. I tasted the honey, delicious. I think maybe tomorrow's payday. I think I might order them online. Oh, they're so good. But Kim, I think the reason people stall on blue is because you're still eating the same stuff. You guys, the intake isn't going down. The calorie count isn't going down. Lori's loving purple. She's maintaining and loving it. It's so good to have. The Cleo bars were sold out at, you know what, Sherry? They're sold out. They sell out fast these days. They do. Okay, Kath. The surgeon said if I lose 50 pounds, he will do the surgery, but we are getting second opinion. Aw, honey, that's a lot of pressure on you. So, Lori, when you have it, I try to tell everybody to be prepared. It still has that tang. I always point back here because I relate the tang to the back of my tongue of Greek yogurt. But it just tastes like cream cheese with it, and the chocolate is so, I'm like drooling on myself. They're so good. That's exactly what I was doing. Oh, with the Cleo bars, Sabrina? Who's selling themselves short? All right, I'm behind here. Those boys got quiet and I'm getting nervous. Oh, you guys, I wish I could send them to you. Hello, Melody. Oh, you're third, okay. Oh, Elizabeth, love you. We're all here for you, so know that, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Enjoy your meal. Gotcha, Sabrina. Thank you, Carrie. I like it too. I got it from a company that's like LuLaRoe, but not LuLaRoe. A friend of mine, my friend Susan, gave me a link to a gal's thing. And then it was like one of those things where it was going through my news feed and I deleted it and I can't find it again. Hi, Jessica. You know, the whole water thing, everybody promotes it, but I just kind of took it and ran with it as my thing because I really saw a difference when I did drink my water as opposed to when I didn't. So she does, but I'm not like this because of her. Renee's yelling over here. You're so right. That is why I'm maintaining. I need to lose 10 more pounds. You're so funny. You're eating the same calories, so you got to bring it down and go in there. But you know that. Lou says, Jessica, my leader, does not promote drinking water. It's so important. She doesn't? Hello, Leanne. We got to wrap it up soon anyways because I've just been yakking. And I got 2 10-year-old boys out there who got very quiet. I got to make sure one didn't tie up the other. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Renee. You know, for you original 35, when you say stuff like this after 3 years, it just, when I go to bed at night and I think about, you know, and I have issues and I'm thinking, am I doing the right? And it makes a difference. It sure makes a difference. Carrie, Sabrina, you were doing the same thing? But see, I don't do it. We'll have to talk about it. And I have to put an end to it because everybody has their thing, right? And my thing is my thing. And I don't know. YouTube's a funny, weird, odd place. I don't like seeing people duped. I don't like seeing people who are new to the program doing things because I like to call it the Wizard of Oz effect, you know, just because this is something I need to talk about on my next video, especially for the people who don't know me. People watch people on YouTube, again, the Wizard of Oz effect, and they think just because somebody like me is sitting on here talking, and I know you guys don't, but like we should listen to everything she's saying because she's on the YouTube, as the kids like to say. I am just you. You are just me. Only I have a big mouth and I can't shut up. So I turn on my computer and I talk into it and make friends. That doesn't make us any different. So sometimes when new folks join WW and they view a YouTuber that may be less than genuine, it bums me out. And it pisses me off because WW is a great program. And when they get dealt from a deck of cards that isn't necessarily the right cards. So I had to just step away and, you know, hope that people would know. Okay, which Kim is leaving? Goodbye, Kim. I missed you, but I want to make sure. I know, Barbara. I'm getting a little nervous. Which Kim did we miss, you guys? Which Kim did I miss? Bedgood or our hi, Jennifer. Okay, Kim Bedgood. Love you, lady. We'll see you soon. Again, you guys, go over to Instagram and see her stories. It's so inspiring, that. Carrie says, I don't like to watch a bunch of exact same people. I like different ideas and approaches. As do I, Carrie. I do too. Tracy, Nita, I love you and I'm glad I found the community. I don't want to get to a point that I compare myself to everyone else. Don't do it, Tracy. Don't do it because all it does is bum you out, steal your joy, and affect you and your wonderfulness. Why can't I talk? Your wonderfulness. We all have our own wonderfulness, and I'm not going to say that word anymore. You are just you, and you do come across that way, as I hope I do too. I know, Sabrina. Renee, she doesn't have a channel, but she has an Instagram page, and it's just under her name, Kim Bedgood, and she poaches. I think I need some coffee. She posts before and after pictures, and let me just tell you, she has worked a hell of a program. She has done a fantastic job. Bye, Suze. I'm gonna go too. I need to check up on these boys. They're way too quiet. You know what? They're probably just playing a video game, but I don't want you guys to get burnt out on me. You guys are wonderful. She's done a wonderful job. We've all done a wonderful job. But some people have just like She just keeps on trucking, baby, you know, and they need the accolades that they deserve. You know, the people who have B and Mark. B, tell Mark not to get discouraged. I don't want him to get discouraged. He's got this. We're all behind him. We love him. He's so sweet. He's the nicest man. You guys are the greatest couple. And I love watching you guys, and you don't get tangled up in the muckety muck of anything. And he's got this. Tell him Nita said, not that it matters that Nita said, but let him know that he has a lot of people out here rooting for him, man. Totally rooting for him. All right, you guys. Thank you, Lori. Fingers crossed. I can't cross my fingers. Have you guys ever noticed that? I have to do it like that. Jennifer, go get your water. I like it too, Sabrina. I'm always envious of people that have another YouTuber to bounce off of. It's fun, even though Mark's quiet like Steve, so. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, I'm going to go check on these little boys, even though I'm kind of afraid of what I might find. Thank you for your guys' company. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for making my day, and I'll see you tomorrow. My weigh-in is at 8. I'll try to be on here at about 10. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. I love you too, Renee. See you later.